Hello everyone, welcome to my video on an important Qt Creator Framework project. In this video, we will create a project for bookstore management system using programming language C++. So first you have to open your Qt Creator and then you have to create a new project. So for this you have to click this new or add button and then you have to choose this option Qt widgets application. And now I should decrease the size of this window and then I will select this choose button. And next I have to provide a name for my project. So this is bookstore management system. So here I will add bookstore. Okay, and then I will click next button and here you have some more options. So you have qmake, cmake and qbs. I will work with qmake and then I will click this next button and this is your class information like class name is main window and base class is main window and header file is main window .h that contains all the header files and this is source file template that is main window.cpp where we have to write our C++ program and here we have checked our this checkbox that will generate a form and next this is form file for main window.ui where we have to add some user interface elements to design a user interface. Yeah, so this is class information. You can change your class name, base class name and other. So next I have to click this next button and here you can select a language to translate your project. But I will go along with this none option that is by default and then I will click this next. Now you have to choose a kit from these given options but I have only single kit. So this kit contains a compiler to compile our project. So I have selected it. This is desktop Qt 5.12.12 min GW 64-bit. Okay, so I will click this next button and now this is all about how to create a project and now only I have to click this finish button. So my project is created successfully. So these are header files and this is forms option. I will expand it and now this is main window dot UI where we have to design our user interface. So I will open it and now this is the template where we have to work for user interface. So first I will add a label for our title. So I will drag this widget into this template and now I will change the text value. So I will remove this previous text and now I will add bookstore, bookstore, okay, management, bookstore management. Now I have to apply some styles for this title. So I will select it and then I will click right button from my mouse and now I have to select this option change style sheet and then here I have to use the name of widget as a selector and name of widget is q label and now I have to change the font size. So here I have to use property font size to change font size. So here I will give value 30 px and then I have to use semicolon in the last of statement. And now I have to change the background color. So here I have to use background. Okay, so this property is used to change background color. So here I will apply light gray, but you can use different background color. And next I have to change the font color. So here I have to use color property and now I will give any color value. So here I will use white. Okay, and now I have to use semicolon. So this is font size 30px and this is background color and this is font color. Okay, so this is difference that this is background color and this is font color. Okay, so now I will click this apply button and then OK button. So here I have some problem. Background color was not applied, so I will change it once again. So here this is background. So here I was missing N So it was spelling mistake, and now I will click apply button once again and then OK button. Now you can see this is our title, bookstore management. Okay, so next I have to add one more label. So here I will add this label, and now I will change the text value. Okay, so here I have to, sorry, I should use button, not any label. So I will remove it, and now I will add a push button. So this is push button widget. I will drag it, and now I will drop it here. And now I want to change the size. So here I will change text value to, so here I will enter add. So if a shopkeeper or store owner wants to add a new book, then he will click this button and then he will able to add any new book. Okay, so this is add button, and now I will apply some styles to this button. So I will select it, and then I will select this change style sheet option once again, and now I have to use name to push button, that is widget name, and you know that widget name is used as a selector. Okay, so this is push button, and now I have to change font size. So here I will use font size property, font size, and I will give value 15px and then semicolon in the last, and now I will change font color. So here I have to use color property, and then I will give value blue, and you can use different font color, and now I will click this apply button and OK button. Now you can see that font size and font color is changed successfully. So now I have to add one more button. So I will copy this existing button, and now I will paste it on the next line, and now it is pasted with its styles. Okay, so now I have to change font, sorry, text value. So this is for purchase or search. Okay, so I will type purchase. Okay, purchase, and now I have to make functional these two buttons. This is add button and this is purchase button. Now I have to adjust the size of this user interface window. So first I want to check it. So I will run the project by clicking this run button, and after a small while we will able to see our output, and now this is our output. So I have to adjust the size of this user interface window and these user interface elements. So I will close the window. Now I have to adjust the size. So I will click this option, adjust size, and now I can adjust according to my requirement. So I will increase the size, and now I will set it here, and now I want to increase the size of user interface window. So I will increase the height, and then I will increase the width. So now I want to increase the width of user interface window, and then I have to adjust the positions of these elements. Okay, so I will set it right here. Okay, and then I will change the position of these buttons. I will set add button right here, and then I will set this purchase button here. Okay, now I want to show you output once again. So I will click this button, and now I will wait for some time, and then we will able to show or see our output. So I hope this is perfect, and now our this label or title is in the center of main window, and these buttons are in perfect position. Okay, so if we want to increase the size of this window, then we can increase the size. So if I want to increase the width, then I will increase it, and now I will increase the height. Okay, so now I will increase the height of this user interface window. Now I should change the positions of these elements once again. Now I will set this label in the center, and now I will set this button in the center. Okay, so I think this is the center of this user interface window, and now I have to change the position of this second button too. Okay, so now I think this is perfect, and now I have to make functional these both buttons. So first, if we have to add new book, then we will click this add button, then we will able to add a new book in our bookstore. Okay, so for this I have to make function this add button. So I will select it, and then I will click right button from my mouse, and then I will select this option, go to slot, and then I will click or select this option or signal that is clicked, and then I will click OK button. Now here you can see this is a template where we have to write our C++ code. So this is main window.cpp. So I want to explain everything that is added in this template. So these are two header files, main window.h and UI main window.h, and this UI main window.h is used to create user interface. Okay, so this is our constructor. So this is our constructor, and this is our destructor, and this is the function that is just added here when we are making our add button function. Okay, so the name of this function is on push button click, but we can change the name of this function. So how can we change this? I will open this template main window dot h, and here this function was added, so I can remove the name, and now I will add new name. So here I will enter add function. Okay, now I have to change the name in main window.cpp. So I will remove this previous name, and now I will type add function. Okay, so now we have to connect the signal with our slot. So now this is our slot. In fact, this function is our slot, and the button that was add button is our signal. Okay, I mean that it will fire a signal when add button will be clicked. Now we have to connect both of these signal and slot. So how can we connect them? So we have to use connect method, and then because push button is part of UI, that's why I have to define UI and then arrow. Now name of widget that is push button. Okay, so when it will be clicked, then it will fire a signal. So here I have to use a comma and then reference size sign, and then I have to use the name of widget that is Q push button, and then when it will be clicked, then a signal will be fired. Okay, so that is clicked, and now it will be connected with slot that is add function. So how can we connect them? So here I have to use this pointer, and then reference sign, and now the name of class that contains this slot add function. So name of that class is main window. Okay, so now the name of slot that is add function. Okay, so I will select it, and then I will click enter key. Now I have to use semicolon in the last of this statement. Now this button is functional, but it contains nothing. So first we have to create a new user interface window or dialog box that will be opened when this add button will be clicked. Okay, then we will enter book name and price of book in that dialog box. So now we have to add dialog box. So here I will open this file option, and then I will choose this first option, that is new file or project. And now I will select that this Qt option, and then I will select this Qt designer from class. Okay, so then I will decrease the size of this window, and now I will click this choose button. Okay, now I have some more options, but I will select this dialog with buttons, sorry, without buttons. and then I will click next button. Now I can provide any name for this dialog or new user interface window. So here I will add name, add box. Okay, so now I will click this next button and then finish button. Now this new template is added here. So I want to show that what is included here. So now you can see that one template is add box.add, that is new added. Okay, and then this is also new template, that is add box.cpp, and then for user interface, for new user interface, this is new template, that is addbox.ui. First we have designed this main window.ui, but now we have to design this addbox.ui, that is empty now. Okay, so first we have to add label here. So this is add window, so I will add new label. So here I will drag it and then I will drop it into this template, and now I will change the text value. So here, and this is add window. Okay, so this is add window, and this is also our title. Now I have to apply some styles like we have done before. So I will select this change style option, and then I will uh, use the name of this widget, that is q label. Okay, so this will be used as a selector, and now I will change the background color. So this is background. Okay, and now I will give value light gray, and then semicolon, then font size, and now I will change the font size and I will apply 30 px, and then I will apply new color for our fonts. So here I will use color property, and then I will give value white. Okay, then I will use semicolon in the last, and now I will click apply button and then OK button. So this is our add window. So I want to set it here in the center. Okay, so now I have to change the width. So I will change the width and then I will set it here. Okay, so I will set it in the center, and now I have to add new buttons. So here I will add a new push button. Sorry, we do not need for push button now. First we have to add new label. So here I will drag a new label and then I will drop it into this template, and then I will change text value. So here I will type enter book. Okay, enter book. So here we have to enter new book, and then I will apply style. So I will select it and then I will choose this option, and this is label. So here I have to use q label as a selector, and now I have to change the font size. So here I will use font size property, and then I will give value 15 px, and then I will change the font color. So here I will use color property, and then I will give value blue. Okay, now I will click this apply button and then OK button. So now I have to add a new widget, that is line edit widget. So I will search line edit widget, and this is our line edit widget. Now I will set the position of this widget. Okay, so I will set it right here, and then I will change text size. So here I will click this right button, and then I will choose change style sheet option once again, and now this is q line edit. Okay, so name of widget is q line edit, that will be used as a selector, and now I will change only font size. So here I will use font size property, and then I will give value 15 px, and then I will click apply button and then OK button. So this is a label enter book, and this is our line widget that is used to get value from user. Okay, so now I have to get the values or price of this book. So I will copy this existing label and then I will paste it to next line. Okay, so here I will change the text value. So here I will type enter price. So here I have to enter price and then I will change the position and I will set it here. Now I have to add new line edit widget. So I will copy this existing line edit widget and then I will paste it here. Okay. So I will change the position, so I will set it right here. Now this is enter book option. Here we have to enter new book and then this is enter price option. Here we have to enter price. Okay. So now I can change the position. So I will click here and now I will change the position of this user interface window. Okay. So here and in the center I will adjust all these widgets. So first I will change the position of this title and I will set it in the center. Okay, and then I will change the position of this line edit widget and I will set it right here, and then I will change the label position and then I will set it right here, and now I will change the position of this second line edit widget, and now I will change the position of this second line edit widget. Okay, so I will drop it here. Now I have to add new button, so here I have to search push button. Okay, so this is our push button and I will drag it and then I will paste it right here, and now I will change the position and size. Okay, so here I will change the size. So this is purchase button. Okay, so here I will add per, sorry, this is add button. So here I will enter add. Okay, so when this button will be clicked, then our book will be added in our list or store. Okay, so I will set the position of this push button widget here, and then I can change font color, font size and extra. Okay, so you can do it. We have done it before and now I want to make functional this add button. Okay, so I will click right button and then I will choose this go to slot option, and then I will click or choose this click option. Okay, so I will click this OK button. Now here you can see this is a new function or slot, that is on push button click. So this is added in our addbox.cpp, not in our main window.cpp. Okay, so now we have to change the name of this slot or function. So I will go back to this addbox.h where this is added, and now I will change the name of this slot or function. So here I have to give the name to my this slot or function. So here this is add book. Okay, so this is add book slot, and now I will go to this addbox.cpp and here I will change the name of this slot and then I will give name add book. Okay, add book. So this is our function. Now we have to connect this add button with this function. Okay, or we can say that we have to connect signal with slot. So here I will connect signal with slot, and you should note that we are working in our addbox.cpp template, not in main window.cpp. Okay, so still we are working in addbox.cpp, and here I am connecting signal with our slot by using connect method. Okay, so now I have to use UI and then push button. So this is our push button, that is add. Okay, in our new created dialog box. So when it will be clicked, then it will fire a signal. Okay, so first I have to define the name, that is q push button, and when it will be clicked, then it will fire a signal. Okay, so here I have to use closing parenthesis, and now I have to use this pointer, and then I have to define the name of template that contains this function. Okay, so name of template or class is add box. Okay, so here I have to use reference sign and then add box. Okay, this is add box, and then the name of this slot is add book. Okay, add book. So this function will be called when our add button in our new created dialog box, then it will be called. Okay, so here I will use semicolon in the last. So now I have to get value, I mean name of book and price of book in this function or slot. Okay, so how can we get the name? So here we have to get name by using a variable that will carry or contain value. Okay, so type of variable is string. Okay, and uh, this is this will contain book name. So here I will give name to this variable. Okay, so now we have to get value by using user interface element. So here I have to define UI, and now we have to get value from this line edit 1. Okay, now I have to define the type, and type is text. Okay, now I have to use semicolon. So in this way, I am getting book name, and then I am assigning that name to this name variable. Okay. Now this is new variable that will be created or declared. So this is price. So here I will give name price, and now I have to get price by using UI, and then I have to use line edit 2 to get price, and then I have to use arrow and then text, that is the type of this value. Okay, so here we are getting two values, and then we are assigning these values to these local variables. Now we have to push these values in a signal. Okay, that will be fired next. So first we have to add a new signal in our addbox.h. So I will open this template, and then I have to define here signals portion. Okay, so signals, this is signals. Now I have to create a new signal, that is in fact a function. Okay, so here first of all I have to define return type, that is void, and now I have to create a new signal or function. So here this is push. Okay, or contain or get. So get val. Okay, get val. So here we have to get value in this signal. So here we have to define two formal arguments. Okay, so first it is constant, and now I have to define the type. So here I will define type, that is use string, and now you can give any name to your argument because this is formal, but I will pass it by reference. Okay, so first I have to get the name, and then second I have to get price. So it is constant, and then I have to define the type, that is string, use string, and now name of this formal variable that will be passed by reference. Okay, so this is for price, and then I will use semicolon here. Okay, so now I have to use it. So I will open this addbox.cpp, and here I have to emit or push these values. Okay, in this new created function or signal. So here I have to define the name. So name is uh, get book. Okay, sorry, get val, and now I have to push values. So first is name and second is price. Okay, so then I have to use semicolon in the last. Now, sorry, here I have to use emit. Okay, emit. So now we are emitting these two new values in this function or signal. Okay. So now we have to insert these values in our lists. Okay. So we have to insert values by using this main window dot cpp template. Now we have to register our new created dialog box, or you can say add box. Okay. So first we have to register this. So how can we register it? I will open this main window dot h. Okay. Now I have to include this new dialog box here by using sharp include. Okay. Sharp include, and then the name of this dialog box, that is add box dot h. Okay. So now I have to define a pointer for this add box dot h. So here I will define the pointer. Okay. So UI, sorry, this was UI, but now this is add box. Okay, and then pointer. So pointer add box, you can use different name, and I am using add box, but now our b is lowercase. Okay, here b is uppercase, but here b is lowercase. So now this is registered. Okay, so now I have to initialize it in our main window dot cpp. Okay, so here I have to initialize it. So name of this is add box. Okay, so here I have to use new, uh, and then I have to define add box, and then this pointer. Okay, so here this pointer. So next I have to delete it to destroy the object of this new class. Okay, so here I have to use delete method, and I have to delete add box, and then I have to use semicolon. Okay, so now when our add book button in our main window, so this is add button. Okay, so I can change the name. So here I will change the name, sorry, add book. Okay, so when this add book will be clicked, then this new created dialog box will be appeared. Okay, so here I have to open this main window dot cpp. So when this add book button will be clicked, then this add function will be called, and in the result of calling this add button, new dialog box that was created with name add box will be appeared. Okay, so here I have to use add box, and then arrow, and then I have to call show method, and then I have to use semicolon in the last. Okay, so I want to repeat once again that when add book button will be clicked from our main user interface window, then this function will be called. Okay, so when this function will be called, then new created dialog box, that is with name add box, will be appeared, and then we will enter book name and book price, and then we will click add button in our new created add box window. Okay, so now we have to create logics. So we have to insert our book name and price in our list. Okay, so first I have to create here list, but first I have to include it with sharp include, and then q string list. Okay, so I have included it. Now I can declare new list here. Okay, so I have to declare q string list, and now I have to declare list. Okay, so this is name list. Okay, and then I have to declare another list q string list, and then I have to declare a name. So this is price list. Okay, price list. So now I have to insert these values, I mean name of book and price of book in this list by using a new function, or you can say it a new slot. Okay, so first we have to register our new function or slot in main window dot h. Okay, so here where is our add function? Here after the add function we have to declare a new slot with return type void. Okay, so here I have added void, and now on push, okay, or on get or add, you can give any name to your function. So on add, okay, on add. So this is function name, and here I have to use semicolon, and then this slot or function will accept two arguments. Okay, so here I have to set it constant, and then I have to define the type, that is q string, and then I have to define the name of a formal argument that will be passed by reference, and that is name, and then I have to declare an other formal uh, argument, okay, that is constant, and type is q string. Okay, and now I have to pass it by a reference. Okay, so here name is p. So now I will go back to main window dot cpp, and here I can use our on add function. Okay, void, and this is in our main window, and then name of this slot or function is on add. Okay, and it accepts arguments also. So first I have to define the body, and then here because it accepts argument, so here I have to define formal arguments. Okay, use string is type, and I have to pass value by reference. Okay, and then I have to get another value by using second, sorry this is constant, by using second uh, formal argument. Okay, so name is q, sorry type is q string, and then I have to pass or get value by reference. So this is p. Okay, now I will go inside this body of this function, but now we have to connect this signal, sorry this slot with signal. Okay, so signal was added here in addbox.h with name addbox, and slot is in main window.h with name on add. Okay, so this is our slot, and previous was our signal. Okay, now we have to connect this signal with slot. Okay, so here I will use connect method once again on the next line. Okay, so here I will use connect. Okay, now this is a part of our add box. So here I have to define add box. Okay, add box, and then name of add box is, sorry, add box, and the name of signal is get val. Okay, I will see that what is name of signal, get val. Okay, sorry, signal is get val, not add box. Okay, so I will go back, and then I will define get val. Okay, I will remove this parenthesis. Okay, and then I have to use this pointer, and now I have to connect it with slot, and slot is this on add that exists in our main window class. Okay, so here I have to define main window. Okay, because this exists in main window, and now the name of this slot, that is on add. Okay, on add. So this is on add, Now I will remove this pair of parentheses and then I will use semicolon in the last. Okay. So now I have connected signal with slot. Our signal is get val. Okay. That exists in our addbox.h, and then we are connecting it with our slot that is on add, and this exists in our main window. Okay. Now when our signal and slot are connected successfully, now we have to add name of book and price of book in our these lists. Okay, so here I will push it by using append method. So here I have to define name list dot append. Okay, and now here I have to define the name of argument that contains name of book, that is n. Okay, and then I have to use semicolon in the last. Now I have to insert price in our this price list. Okay, so here I have to define the name, that is price list. Okay, dot append. So append method is provided by default by our qt framework. Okay, now I have to define here p, that contains price of our book. Okay, so now this is added successfully. Now I have to show a message that your new book is added successfully. So here I have to use two message box. So first I have to include it by using sharp include. Okay. Now the name is Q message box. So this is Q message box. Now this is included and now we can use it here. So here I will define Q message box. Okay. And now I have to define the type, that is information, and then I have to use this pointer. So this is this pointer, and then I have to give a title for this queue message box. So here I will give title success. Okay, because in fact this will show a success message. Now I have to print a message. Okay, so here I will print message that new book. Okay, new book added successfully. Okay, successfully. So this message will be printed and then I have to use semicolon in the last of this statement. Okay, so now I have to test it. So I will save it and then I will click this run button to execute the program, and when it will be executed successfully, so this main window or user interface window is appeared successfully. Now we have two options. This is our title and this is our first option, that is add book. So here we have to add book. Now this is new dialog box. Okay, so that was created with name add box. Okay, so this is our new dialog box. So here we have to enter the name of book. You can enter any name, but I will enter book 1. Okay, and then price 100. Okay, and then I will click this add button, and now we have shown a message that new book added successfully. Okay, so this is our message box with title success. Okay, and this is our new created dialog that was created with add with name add box. Okay, so I will close it, and this is our main window or main user interface window. Okay, now our add box was functional and now we have to make functional this purchase button. Okay, so I will close it and then I have to make functional our second this purchase button. Okay, so here I will click right button and then I will choose this option, go to slot, and then I will choose this collect signal and then OK button. Now you can see that this new function is added successfully, and this is added in main window .cpp, but we have to change the name of this function. So I will open this main window .h, and here I can change the name of this function. Okay, so here I will uh, type that purchase, okay, per function. I mean purchase function, and now I will change the name in main window dot cpp to. So this is our purchase function, okay. So this is per function, and then I have to connect signal with slot, same as we have done before. So I will go to next line, and then I have to use connect method. Okay, so this is connect method, and because we are making functional our second push button, so here I have to, and this is part of UI. That's why I have to define UI, then arrow, and now push button. Okay, sorry, this is push button 2. So this was push button 1, that was add box button, and this is push button 2, that is purchase button. And now I have to use comma, and then this is part or name of this widget is to push button, okay. And then I have to use this pointer, and uh, sorry, here I have to define signal name, that is click, okay. And then I have to use this pointer, and then I have to connect it with slot that exists in our main window class. So here I have to define main window, and then the name of this slot or function, that is purchase function, okay. So I will remove pair of parentheses, and then I will use semicolon in the last. So this signal and slot are connected successfully. Now we have to create a new dialog box. Okay, that will be appeared, and it will contain book name. Okay, or it will carry book name. So here I have to define or create new a dialog box. Okay, so I will click on this file option, and then new file or project, and then I will choose this Qt, and then I will select this Qt designer form class, and I have to decrease the size, and then I will click this choose button, and now I have to choose this option dialog without buttons, and then I will click this next button, and now I have to give a name for class. So here class name should purchase box, okay. And then I will click next button, and then finish button. Now a new UI template is added here successfully, and then we have first I will adjust the size. So here I will choose this option, and now I have to adjust the size, okay. So I can adjust according to our requirement, and then I will increase the height, okay. So here I will increase the height, and I will set it here. Now I will set it in the center, and now I have to add a new label, okay. So I will select it, and then I will paste it or drag it into this new template. Now I will change text value, so I will select it, and now this is purchase window, okay. Purchase window, you can give any title, but I am using this purchase window. Now I have to change the position. I will set it right here, and now I want to set it in the center. I will set it right here, and now I have to change style here, and I will choose this change style sheet option, and then I have to use Q label as a selector, okay. So now I have to change font size only by using font size property, okay. And then I will give 30 value, okay. And then I will click this apply button, and then OK button. So now I have to set it. This is purchase window, okay. I will change the position, and I will set it right here, okay. And this is not center. I have to set in the center, okay. So this is purchase window, and now I have to add a new label once again. So I will drag it and then I will drop it in this new window. Okay. And then I will change the text value. So enter book name. Okay. Book name. So I will increase the width and height, and then I will change font size. So here I will select this change style sheet option and then Q label as a selector, and now font size. Okay, so this is property that is used to change font size. So this is 15 px, and then I will click apply button and then OK button. So now I have to increase the width. Okay, so this is label, enter name. Okay, I will set it right here. Now I have to use a new line edit widget. So here I have to search line edit widget, or I can write here line edit widget. So this is line edit. Okay, so I will set it right here and then I will increase the size. Okay, so now I have to increase the entrant value. So here I will choose it and then Q line edit. Okay. So next I have to use font size property. Okay. Font size, and then I will give value 15 px. Okay, and then semicolon, and then I will click apply button and OK button. So now I have to add one more label. So I will copy this existing with styles and then I will paste it here. Okay, so now I will uh, change text value. So here I have to get quantity. Okay, quantity. So enter book quantity. So now I have to increase the width and then I have to copy. Uh, sorry, first I have to change the position and then I have to copy this line edit widget and then I will paste it here. Okay, and now I will adjust it. Okay, now I have to use a button. Okay, so here I will search push button. So this is push button and I will drag it and then I will drop it here. Okay, and then I will increase the size of this push button and then I will change the text value. So here I will enter OK, and then I can change text value. So I will select it once again and then I will choose this change style sheet option and then name of widget is Q push button. Okay, and then I have to change font size only by using font size property and then I will give value 15 or 20 px. Okay, 20 px, and then I will click this apply button and then OK button. Now we have to make functional our this OK button. So I will select it and then I will choose this go to slot option and then I will choose this click signal option and then OK. Now this new function or slot is added here. Okay, so first I have to connect, but first we have to change the name. So here in our purchase box.h, okay, here we have to change the name of this slot or function. So this is purchase. Okay, purchase, only purchase, and then I have to change name in purchase box dot cpp. Okay, so I will select it and then this is purchase only, and now I have to connect signal with slot. So here I have to use connect method. Okay, and then I have to use push button. So because the push button is part of UI, that's why I have to define UI then arrow, and now this is push button. Okay, and next I have to uh, connect with signal with slot. So signal from push button. When Q push button will be clicked. Okay. Then sorry, here I have to define signal that is clicked and then this pointer, and now I have to connect it with slot, and slot is in our this name of PUR box, I mean purchase box. So here I have to define the name of class, that is sorry, I have to use reference sign, and then name of this class, that is purchase box. Okay, so this is name of class, and now I have to define the name of our slot, that is PUR, I mean purchase. Okay, and then I have to use semicolon in the last. So now I have to uh, get values from our new created dialog box that was created with name PUR box. Okay, so now we have to get values here. Okay, first we have to declare variables. Okay, so this is user name, I mean user entered name. Okay, and then I have to get value by using a user interface element or widget, that is sorry, here I have to use arrow and then line edit 1. Okay, so this is line edit 1, and here I have to define the type, that is text, and then semicolon, and now I have to define q string, and then now we have to get quantity. So here I will enter quant, and then we have to get value from a widget that is part of UI, and name is line edit 2. Okay, and now I have to use this arrow once again, then I have to define type, that is text. Now we have to emit values like we have done before. So first we have to define a signal in our PUR box.h. So here I have to define a new portion right here. Okay, so this is signal. Sorry, here I have to define signals. Okay, and then I can give any name to my signal, but its return type is void, and then name of signal is on purchase or get purchase. Okay, get purchase or get quantity, you can say anything, and then I have to use semicolon, but it will accept two arguments. Okay, so here I have to set it constant, and then I have to define type, that is q string. Sorry, q string. Okay, constant. Sorry, constant, and then type, that is q string, and next I have to pass the value by reference. So first is name, and then I have to use constant once again, and then um, type, that is q string, and then I have to pass the value by reference. So now we have to get quantity. Okay, so these two formal arguments are added here, and now we will go back to our slot, sorry, purbox.cpp. Okay, so here I have to emit by using emit method, and then I have to insert value or push value in our get purchase. Okay, get purchase function, and first we have to get user name, and then we have to get quantity. Okay, so then we have to use semicolon in the last. Okay, so now we have to use this value in our main window dot cpp, but first we have to register our new created dialog box that was created with name purchase box dot h. Okay, so for this I have to open this template main window dot h, and here I have to include by using sharp, sorry, sharp include and then add name is purchase box dot h, and now I have to declare a pointer. So here I have to declare pointer purchase box, and then here I am declaring a pointer with name purchase box. Okay, and then I will use semicolon in the last. And we have created here a new slot. In the same way, we have to create a new slot. So return type is void, and then name is on purchase. Previous was get purchase. That was name of signal, and name of this slot is on purchase. Okay. So here I have to use semicolon, and now it will accept arguments. So here I have to set it constant, and then I have to define type that is string, and then I have to pass value by reference. And first we have to get name, and then we have to get quantity. So here I have to define a constant, and then I have to define type that is string, and then I have to pass value by reference, and that is quantity. Okay, so now I have to initialize this pointer in our main window dot cpp like we have done before. So here I will go to next line, and then I will use comma, and now this is purchase box, and then by using this new operator we have to initialize it. Now this is purchase box, and then I have to use here this pointer, and now when I have to destroy it, then I have to use delete method, and then name of this class, that is purchase box. Okay, purchase box, and then semicolon. So now I have to connect this new created signal with new created slot. Okay, so first here I have to show new created dialog box. So here I have to use purchase box. Okay, then arrow, and then I have to call show method. So when our purchase button in our main user interface window will be clicked, then this function will be called, and a new user interface window will be appeared, and we will enter name of book and quantity of books in that two line edit widgets. Okay, so here I have to connect new created signal with slot. Okay, so here I will go to next line, and then I have to use connect method, and then I have to use the name of class, that was purchase box. Okay, purchase box, and then I have to define the name of signal, and the name of template that contains signal. Okay, so here name of class is purchase box. Okay, and then I have to define the name of signal, that is get purchase. Okay, sorry, here I have to remove this pair of parentheses, and then I have to use here this pointer, and then I have to define the name of class that contains our slot, and that is main window. Okay, and then name of slot is on purchase. So this is on purchase, and then I will use semicolon in the last. Now we have connected signal with slot. Okay, so here I have to define a new slot, that is first name of the class that contains it. So name of class is main window, and then name of this slot is on purchase. Okay, and then here I have to define body, and it accepts two arguments. So here I have to set it constant, and then I have to define the type, that is string, and then name of formal argument that will be passed by reference. So here n, and then it will constant once again, and here this is type use string, and then I have to pass it by reference. So here uh, ampersand and q. Now I will go inside the body of this slot or function, and then I have to print a bill. Okay, so first I have to use for loop. Okay, for, and then I have to execute the for loop according the size or length of this name list. Okay, so here I have to declare a local variable with type int. So int I, and I will initialize it with 0, and it will be executed according to size of length of this list. Okay, and then I have to define I less than name list dot length. Okay, and then I have to increase it or increase the value of I uh, step by step. Okay, now I have to use if condition. If now we have to compare user entered value with uh, existing book name. Okay, so here I have to use n. If n is equal name list, and now I have to compare it with every index of this list. Okay, so here I have to define I. So in first iteration, value of I is 0. It means that it will be compared in first index of name list. Okay, and in next iteration it will be compared with the second index of name list, and so on. Okay, so if it matches successfully, then we will print a bill. Okay, otherwise we have to show a error message if it does not compare with any index of name list. Okay, so first here I should declare a boolean type variable, I mean with type bool. Okay, bool, and variable you can use any name for variable, but I am using found, and I will set it false. Okay, but if it compares successfully, then I will set found. uh, Sorry, where is found? Okay, I will set it true. So what is problem? I think sorry, I was declaring it inside function, but I have to define it globally. Okay, so I will set it here. Okay, now our error is removed successfully. So now I want to show once again that we are executing for loop, and in this execution our user entered name will be compared with every index, and if it matches with any index, then we have to set this font uh, true, and then we have to print a bill. But first we have to multiply uh, total quantity with price of book. Okay, so here we have to convert. First we have to get value, I mean quantity and price. Okay, so here we have to convert it into integer because previous type was q string. So here first I have to declare a variable with type int. Okay, int, here I have to define quant quant int, and then I have to convert this quantity into integer. Okay, so here q dot to int. Okay, so in this way we have converted it into integer, and then we have assigned it into this quant int variable. Okay, now we have to get price from list, and then we have to convert that price into integer. So first we have to get price, so here int price, and now we have to get it from our list. So here I have to define sorry, not name list, our price list. So what was the name was price list. Okay, I have to check that what is name of list. So name of list is, where is the list, here this is price list. Okay, so here I have to use it, price, and then price list, and here I have to use the same index. Okay, so in this way, if it is comparing with the first index, then a value or price in first index of price list will be assigned to this local variable price. Now we have to convert it into uh, new into integer. Okay, so here I have to declare, sorry, here I have a problem. I have to define it with type q string. Okay, and now we have to convert it into integer. Okay, so here price underscore int, and now I have to convert price into integer. Okay, to int, and then I will use semicolon in the last. Now I have to print a final bill. So here I will declare a bill int bill. Okay. Now I have to assign a new product to this bill uh, variable that will be uh, gotten from our this multiplication of this price and quantity. Okay, so price int, okay, where is price int, and we have to multiply it with quantity. Okay, quant int, and then our answer or product will be assigned to this variable, that is bill. Now we have to print this bill by using q message box. Okay, sorry, I will go to next line, and here I have to use q message box, and I have to define type, that is information. Here I have to use this pointer, and then I have to set title, that is success. Okay, and I will go to next line, and here I have to print bill, that total bill. Okay, total bill, and here I have to print bill. So now I have to convert this bill variable into q string, because this q message box accept only q string type variables. Okay, so here I have to convert it into string. So here q string, and I will declare new variable bill str, and then I have to convert it. So q string, and then scope operator, and now previous type of this variable, that is number, and then name of variable that will be converted. Okay, bill, and now I have to use semicolon here, and a semicolon in the last of this statement. Okay, now I have to concatenate value in our this bill underscore str. So here I have to use plus sign, and then bill str. Okay, and then so it will be appeared when our book is compared successfully in our store. Okay, and what will happen if it does not match? Then we have to use if condition out of the body of for loop. So here I will use if condition, and then I will give condition that if not found. I mean that if found is still false. Okay, then we will show a message that will be error message by using q message box, and then type, that is information, and then this pointer, and then title, that is error. Okay, error. Okay, and then I will go to next line, and here I want to print, or I can say that book not found. I can say that book not found. Okay, so you can enter any string, and it will be appeared as it is, and then I will use semicolon in the last, and now our project is completed, and then I will save it, and now I will execute the project, and now I will wait for some time. When it will be executed successfully, then we will able to add new book, and then we will able to purchase a new book. Okay, so here this is our output, and now I have to add book. So this is book 1, and I will enter 100 rupees as a price of this book, and then I will add it. Book, a new book added successfully. Now I will add book 2. You will enter name of book. Okay, and then I will enter 200 as a price. And now new book is also added successfully. I will click OK, and then I will book add one more book, book 3, and I will enter 300, sorry, 300. Okay, and I will add it once again. Now I will click OK button. Now I have added 3 books. Now I want to purchase it. So I will click this purchase button, and here I have to enter book name. Now this new dialog box is open, or you can say it user interface window. Now I have to enter book name. So here I will enter only book. So it is incorrect book name. And here I will enter one quantity. So what will happen if I will click OK button? No book dot for, because we have no any book with name book. Okay, I will click OK. Now I will enter book 2. Okay, and now I will enter quantity 2. So price of book 2 was 200. Now what will happen when I will click OK button? So total bill is 400, because the price of per book 200. Now price for two books is 400. So it is working correctly. Now I will enter book 3 and quantity book 3. Now price of book 3 was 300, and it will be multiplied with 3, and total bill should be 900. Okay, so here I will click OK, and total bill is 900. So this is all about bookstore management system. I hope this video will be very helpful and easy to understand for you. If you like the video, then please share with your friends and class fellows. And if you have not subscribed our YouTube channel, then please subscribe our YouTube channel right now. Thank you.